Hello. I thought I'd jump on today and say a little bit about something I've been writing quite a bit about recently, just to expand on it a little bit and hopefully see it from a slightly different perspective. That is being with difficult feelings, which is something we can all relate to. And they can be described in any particular way, but really it's just a label or a concept over something that's strong and energetic that's moving through. It could be sadness, pain, fear, anxiety, worry, whatever. Um, and it's really, really difficult sometimes to find a way to relate to that. Um, the human condition is such that we so often feel really frightened of those feelings, and I guess we're conditioned to try and distract ourselves, numb ourselves from it, do something different, analyze it, whatever, in order to feel better. But sometimes there's a different way to relate to it. We talk about being with difficult feelings, which can sound all lovely and hazy and zen, but what does it actually mean anyway? Well, I guess it's more settling into stillness and trying to get still, despite the fact there might be quite uncomfortable surges coming through your body, and getting a little bit curious, I guess. And it does take some courage, and sometimes it doesn't feel like there's a capacity to do it because it's all a bit too overwhelming, but stick with it. It's an invitation to be still and just be with it, invite it, sit with it, allow it in your body, and sort of just feel the feeling, feel the sensation. For so many of us, and that's me included, there's such a tendency when there's a big feeling coming through to just go straight into the mind, start analysing, trying to make sense of it, trying to Google, rationalise, and ruminate. And I've talked about rumination before, and that's just that constant loop of trying to find an answer in the story and in the mind, and the answer's not found there. So rather than going straight to the mind, which may happen, it's quite a deep rooted tendency, just watch that. Just be aware of that, because as soon as you are in awareness as the observer, you're no longer identifying, you're no longer just completely within the habit without realizing. So just keep coming back to this moment. Sometimes it helps to come back to the breath, because that's something that you can actually focus on. It's like a physical in and out. Be with that and focus on that while just allowing the feeling to come through. And just recognize that that feeling, even though it's deeply uncomfortable, can't hurt you. The story about it may be really painful, and that's understandable, but the feeling itself, the energetic nature of it, is such that it's helpful and it's healthy and natural for it to move through. That's how it's supposed to be. And I wrote recently about the fact that when we push those things down and try and just move away from them and focus on other stuff, that might seem like a good plan, and it can work, and sometimes it's the only thing we can do, and that's fine. But often it's just an invitation for that to reintegrate, for that fragmented part of us that we've pushed down, held down, because we felt so afraid to even look at it. When there is readiness in its own time, there's a chance to turn around and greet that, look at it more closely and see it for what it is. And that can be something that continues forever, who knows? But it's a let it go, just a natural letting go and a clearing of those things that are held within us. And like anything energetic, it's just meant to keep moving. That's the design. And if we stay still with it and are patient and have grace and courage, it will move through. It has to. So I hope that's helpful. Take care. Bye bye.